Covering the Northern Bahamas, you're watching the Bahamas Tonight, Northern Edition.
And finally, in news this evening, the Bahamas for Jesus national event is some 2 months away, but momentum is already high for what is expected to be a major move of God. Pastors and Christian leaders coming together at the Ruby's restaurant recently to plan that 3-day event. Megan Shepard has this report.
The Bahamas is the third country to be a part of the World for Jesus initiative. The Christian event, dubbed the Bahamas for Jesus, is expected to take place on all of the major islands of the Bahamas simultaneously. Pastor of Evangel World Prayer Center in Louisville, Kentucky, Dr. Bob Rogers, is inviting all churches to get involved.
We're believing that God is going to do something very spiritual here in Freeport, and we're also asking God to do something that will bring a financial, economic blessing to this island. This land's gone through some difficult times financially. One of the things God does, God not only heals people's hearts, but He heals people's pocketbooks. And He can heal this city, where this city can prosper and people can have good jobs. And that's what we're believing God for.
Chairman for the Grand Bahama events, Pastor Eddie Victor, says that the luncheon was an opportunity to foster togetherness and to share information about the upcoming initiative. He says so far, Christian leaders are excited.
The response has been absolutely excellent. Everyone agrees that we need to work and to reach people for the Lord. And everyone agrees that we need to do it together. And this is, I think, one of the important truth that is being bared in this whole Bahamas for Jesus initiative, that we need to labor together in order to bring in this large harvest of people who can come into the kingdom of God and for their lives to be forever changed.
As the event draws near, Dr. Rogers says he wants everyone to get in preparation mode.
What we're going to ask people to do is begin to fast and pray and get their churches to begin to fast. Fasting's not easy, but when people begin to fast, then God begins to do something. There's no secrets and no hidden formulas how this all works. When people seek God, then God begins to hear their prayers and God heals their land.
The Bahamas for Jesus is slated for November 10th through the 12th.